not playing. I just wonder, like, this is somebody that Demidov had chemistry with. I think maybe he's struggling to find the chemistry with other players like he had with Kapanen.
They certainly had some synergy. Ron, it's worth noting what Buffalo scored 4 goals. That's the most Montreal's allowed this entire postseason. There is a feeling here this could be much more like a 5-4 game, and they're going to need some of this offense tonight in game 2.
Hi, Kev. Miss you.
We don't. Hey, David, you know, Kapanen, we're talking about that too, and we're trying to get to the bottom of why he's not in. The Big Board presented by Bet365, official partner of the NHL. Download the app today. Here are your Hart Trophy nominees. Macklin Celebrini, as you know, up for the Lindsay, but Nathan McKinnon joins Kucherov and McDavid for the Hart Trophy, according to the writers. So that is your final. Writers. Yeah, as we say, how do you choose the top 5 players in the National Hockey League who were so great this year? When we come back, a lovely sit down with Elliot Friedman and Rasmus Dahlin on Hockey Central.
Men's clothing provided by Jack Victor.
It's the official fuel of the NHL. Esso is proud to fuel Canada's love for hockey. Esso, dedicated to Canada's game for over 90 years. Don't forget, later this evening, we're in Anaheim. Jeffrey Viel. He's made a name for himself. Brett Howden's probably already made a name for himself, but yet been great. Vegas, Anaheim tied at a game apiece coming up on Hockey Night in Canada. There's Simon Keith's book. Simon's one of 2 professional athletes to have had a heart transplant. Had his first when he was 19 years old. Eric Compton, the golfer, who once finished second in the U.S. Open's the other to have had a transplant. But is there a person in the game who hasn't cheered for Rasmus Dahlin, for Carolina? Yep. Here's Elliot Friedman with a sit-down.
Of all the things that you've been through here, what was the hardest thing that you think you kind of went through?
I think it's a mix of a lot of losing, trying to do everything you can for so long without success. It's not easy, but, you know, when I finally realized, okay, we have a chance here, that was, you know, it's just been like that after that.
The Sabres are in first place in the Atlantic Division with the win. 8-7 the final. And yet one more melee breaks out. Sabres hockey is back, folks. It is back.
Have you went back and watched that Tampa game much?
People want to talk about it, that's for sure. I haven't watched it, no.
When it happened, what was it like in the room after?
That was amazing. To leave that game with a win was just unbelievable. We were fired up after that win. That's one of those games that you will always remember. And we did it together. We did it as a team. That was the best part of it.
I wanted to ask you about Rasmus specifically. He had a lot of challenges this year, but he's played unbelievable.
You know, I think it's unbelievable how he's played. First, you know, mentally be prepared to play the way he's playing. You know, I can't imagine what he was going through. I don't think anybody can. You know, take a period of time off and then reboot and come back and then, you know, get your game back in that place.
Let's give a big welcome home to Carolina Matovac, the fiance of our captain, Rasmus Dahlin. She is back with us, attending her first game of the season. The Saberhood loves you, Carolina.
I haven't been able to do what I'm doing if it wasn't up to my teammates. I can tell you, everybody in the locker room have stepped up as leaders when they had to. Like, we're just a bunch of brothers in there that really care about each other, and it's been easy for me to play hockey, to do all the hard stuff. We help each other.
I don't know how he did it, but he did it. I think deep down, it was a place he could go to get away from it. And when he got on the ice, he gave it everything he had.
Thompson's in front. Puck doesn't get there. Scores! Rasmus Dahlin! The captain starts it!
Hockey has always been something that I just absolutely love when I'm out there, and all I can think about is little details here and there and how to get better. That's like my happy place.
What's it been like around the city, Rasmus?
It's just a completely different vibe. We obviously see it at the rink. People usually have a lot of Bill stuff in the backyard. It's not Bill stuff anymore. It's a lot of Sabres. So you can definitely see it's changed for sure.
What's it like being a Sabre when this building is alive?
I've tried to find words for it, but it's hard. you just feel like the crowd is just behind you. Whatever happens out there, they're behind you. I get chills now when I think about it.
Such a great story, Elliot. And one more thing about Rasmus and Carolina. Simon Keith was 19 when he had his heart transplant, went to UNLV, was drafted #1 overall by the Cleveland Crunch Indoor Soccer, played in the UK. He and David Foster, both from Victoria, have collaborated on this, the Simon Keith Foundation. So everything you'd ever need to know about having a heart for the game and about transplants. Amazing. How about Delvin?
Well, it's a great story, and he's a great player. And as a captain of a team, he's kind of the reflection of what their team is to me. Like young, skilled, cocky in a good way, aggressive, and thirsty, as in the beer. So if you watch his game, though, he's an offensive defenseman at first. Like, I think that's what he's really thinking about. So you see the skill set. You know, he's big, and he's not afraid to go into the traffic areas. He makes plays. He's super offensive. But he has a bite and an edge to his game, and just hanging out here in the slot, it just shows how aggressive he is in some of his decision making. And then again, this was a set play on the power play in game 1, so he's got some creativeness to his game as well. So he's a big part of their team, obviously.
Hockey is a sport about camaraderie, and earlier in the year when they started picking up steam, rolling and winning, Darlene got asked about, what was different, the stronger bonds, and all he said was drink beers. That was his response. So they've really bought into that mantra. It sounds like a close group, and he sounds like a better captain than I think we could ever know.
The hat says Hockey Night in Buffalo. That's Zach Benson. We'll tell you a story about Zach on the other side of the break. Wolfgang Van Halen opens Hockey Night in Canada, Game 2 in Western New York. Next.
Golden Knights, Ducks, Game 3. Tonight on Sportsnet and Sportsnet 360. The National Hockey League on Sportsnet presents the Stanley Cup Playoffs.
Canadiens Sabres, an Atlantic Division final in the bedlam of Keybank Center.
Let's go get the second one.
Hello, Canada and hockey fans of the United States and Newfoundland.
This is Hockey Night in Canada on Sportsnet.
You want action? We've got action for you here tonight.
He's got a stick. He's in. Scores!
Absolutely amazing. Wow. First off, thank you, Wolfgang Van Halen. Yes, Eddie's son. Don't need a crowd to have a party, but it doesn't hurt. Just seeing Lindy at the end of the tees there, I would say the two most lovable teams to ever meet. Someone in this test has got to be the one to detest. Anyway, good evening. Welcome to Hockey Night in Canada. Luke Gazdik's in tonight with Kelly and Kevin. When Don Granato had, so Montreal, youngest team in the NHL, they're growing into their great. Don Granato coached them when they were in their teens and early 20s, and now they're, reaching their prime. But he had Zach Benson when he was 18 years old. They were playing the Stanley Cup champion Vegas Golden Knights. He scored the game winner. He came into the room after Granato said they just got bennied, the champions. Montreal got bennied. Now it's Montreal's turn. What do you think?
Okay, for the Sabres, it's all about attitude, and Rasmus Dahlin. So earlier in the year, I was there. They were struggling, and he kept coming to the rink in a great mood. And somebody asked him, how come you're always in such a great mood? He goes, other years when we struggled, we'd all come to the rink in a bad mood, and it didn't help anything. So we're going to change that.
Montreal's got to do a better job of managing the puck, or else it's going to be another long night of Buffalo off the rush. I think we see a big game from number 13, my good buddy Cole Caulfield.
Demidov, score a goal tonight.
Kyle Bukauskas is the next voice you'll hear. It's Game 2 in Buffalo. Enjoy.
The Olays began in this building over an hour ago. More red littered throughout KeyBank Center tonight. They know how big this one is for the Canadiens. As Martin St. Louis says, you can never take the player out of the coach. Those little routines and idiosyncrasies, they still exist. Take yesterday's press conference, for example. He refused to sit down at the podium until he had a bottle of water in his hand. Got to stay hydrated this time of year. Jason Zucker is not superstitious, but he does have this routine in warm-up with George Babcock, the equipment man. Sometimes a hug, sometimes a handshake. All depends on the mood. Tage Thompson, game face now, but keeps things very light in the lead-up. Loves movie quotes, Will Ferrell movie quotes in particular. Maybe even a little kicking and screaming. That was the movie that Cole Caulfield and his brother would watch in the back of the family van nearly every hockey road trip growing up. It was a frustrating game number 1, but Caulfield and the Canadiens were not kicking and screaming about it. As Jake Evans said, Caulfield always answers. It's game number 2, Canadiens and Sabres, where you bleed just to know you're alive.
What's that? Hawaiian noises. Banging on the bundles like a chimpanzee. Oh, that ain't working. That's the way you do it. Get your money for nothing. Get your chicks for free. We got some things on microwave oven.
We now ask that you please rise, if you are able, and remove your hats for the presentation of the colors by the Cheektowaga Police Honor Guard. And now the singing about Canada and the Star-Spangled Banner, performed tonight by Cammie Clooney.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Sabres fans, it's time to get on your feet and get loud as we have Ryan Miller here to get tonight's game started. Let's go!
The Sabres hope to march to the beat of Ryan Miller's drum, the last netminder in Buffalo to win a playoff series. Alex Lyon looks to follow in his footsteps. 26 saves in the opener. He's given up 7 goals in 5 postseason games so far. Jakub Dobiš looks to rebound from a Game 1 loss. First time he's been nicked for more than 3 goals in this postseason. 3-0 following a loss against Tampa Bay. The introductions are done. What are you expecting in Game 2?
I think the game really and the series starts to come together in a Game 2. You know each other much better. The matchups are set. You know what your opponent feels like playing against, and this should be a high-spirited.
In the middle, we are ready to get things underway. There's a little extra buzz in the air as we are underway here in this playoff game. Oh, stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Zucker. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Jones makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash or second shot opportunity. Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
No change in the score as that goal was waved off, and we are ready to drop the puck again. Suzuki's won possession. Skates to the crease. Gives them nothing in front.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. And he takes the pass. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And a great save. The Hawks getting possession. Back at the point, they set it up. Tipped. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Quick feed
cage. Great presence on the ice to knock that down. Fires it on net. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Sabres win the draw. Puck picked up by McLeod. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Byram. Into the offensive zone. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. McLeod's gained the line and on the attack. Drives to the page. Gets a paddling. Sends it ahead to Dobson. The Canadiens take it along the wall. No room for that one to get through. And he comes up with the glove save.
Winning when it matters, especially in the playoffs, you know you have to have a team that's cohesive, but it also matters that each individual within that team gives everything they've got. And that hit sends an entire message to the team, saying that we're going to dictate pace, I'm going to do my part, you do yours, and we'll be successful.
Montreal's won it, now they'll go on the attack. The Sabres take it along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. Picked up along the wall by Matheson. And loses possession after a solid hit. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Shot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Takes it to the net. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Sabres will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Well, when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The official saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty.
Montreal sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity here to go up by one on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something to do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
There he is from the slot. Crushes the leather. What a save by Ryan. Suzuki's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Canadiens take possession off the faceoff. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Right in front. Denies him.
Lions dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone. The fans are nervous. And they skated out of the danger zone. Here's a short pass to
Scoops up the puck and leaves it out for goal.
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. I love the way he starts and finishes this play, and then he knows that he has to lay the hit to separate the puck from body, but he just doesn't stand there once they get possession, and he's able to get that puck back and put it away. Well, the team will take the lead after that power play goal, and the coaches smile behind the bench. I think he gave a little bit of a fist bump there as well, just recognizing the efforts of the unit.
Montreal's gone up by one here in the late stages of period number one. Perfect timing as we near the intermission.
Yeah, and sometimes when the offense isn't coming, you got to stay the course and just continue the grind, and that's exactly what they did, and now they wind up with the game's first goal.
Takes it into the slot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lyon.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Canadiens lead it 1-0. Buffalo's got the win off that draw. Handles the pass from the right side. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Shot! And he gets Moves the pass in front, and that's intercepted. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Taking all of that one.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
Takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save. Here's a shot. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Matheson's been a welcome addition back into this lineup, James. I mean, he's been out with
5 seconds and he makes the save. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good set. They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping out the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. He's got such a strong foundation, and even that wide stance, I mean, it is so difficult to shove him or jostle him off the puck. He maintains possession with that power, drives the net, and buries the goal. The coach has some choice words for his bench right now, and you can just see the negativity on his face and on his demeanor because his team really didn't come ready to play. Now they're trailing in this game. They got a mountain to climb.
The Habs have taken a 2-0 lead now here in period number 2.
Yeah, and they've had the majority of shots on goal, so this is not a surprise that they have the 2-goal cushion here, James. They've been real effective in the offensive zone with their motion and throwing everything at the net.
Moose picked up. Chance in front.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Stop on the goaltender. Taken by Matheson. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Fires it. Oh, what a save in front.
Lions been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. The Canadiens cross the blue line and are on the attack. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
I love watching these types of goals because there's a certain edge and grit and level of competition that you have to fight for those rebounds, James. He's ignited his entire bench with that energy goal.
Montreal's having themselves a game tonight, and we are far from over here, too.
Oh, yeah, and it's a 200-foot game. It's complete because not only are they putting up some huge numbers on the board, they're also protecting their goaltender on defense, finding a way to have good posture when they need it. Hey, retrieval's everything. When you have the puck, the other team doesn't.
Textbook stop by Ryan. Takes the puck along the boards. And he shuts the door again. Good battle along the boards for the puck. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Benson's got it against the boards. Taken along the wall by Power. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Shuts him down. Now a quick pass to Doc. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Newhook. Goes right to the crease. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Canadiens have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second.
won the draw and they're on the attack.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and the tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Montreal's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Jeannot's won the draw. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kesselring. Doan's got the puck. Here's a shot. Grabs him with the glove. And he slides it quickly to Evans. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, and it goes off his glove. Buffalo's crossed the line and on the attack. Sends the puck across. Big time stop.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Here they come on the attack. Throws it in front. And that goes off a stick. Montreal's got possession here in the offensive zone. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And he passes it up ahead to Molinston. Offside the call, will get a reset. More than half the frame has been played here. Montreal's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Tuck's got it on the offensive end. Oh, look at this. And the goaltender makes an easy glove save. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Tap dances around the check. And it's a quick pass to Shekai. And that's intercepted by Kesselring. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. The Canadiens continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
With possession along the wall. Here's a chance, and that's turned aside by Lyon. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Sabres are getting goalie, James, and this can be so frustrating. You're putting a ton of shots to net. You're getting great scoring chances, but you just can't find the back of the net. Suzuki's receives a message from the coach. He gets the memo to be urgent and tenacious on the puck, and that's what you got to do in today's game. A direct line, the most direct approach to the puck carrier, and I just love this hit. I mean, they're able to gain possession of the puck, and the biggest reason why they're able to get the go-ahead goal.
Montreal's on total cruise control early in this third period. The Canadiens win it with the stop.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Tuck's got it along the wing and makes the save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Lots of time left in this period, and the ice has been tilted to this point. 3-0 is where we sit right now. The Habs win the defensive zone faceoff. Nice zone entry from the middle. Breakaway! Denied by the Tendy! Oh, he stopped it on the breakaway!
Call it a stare down the shot.
He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it just silenced the crowd. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all. Another goal against, and the coach, he's giving his team an earful right now. Listen, they deserve it. They haven't trusted the process. They've done nothing in terms of urgency to get themselves out of the hole, and they just keep digging themselves further and further into it.
Montreal's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Centering pass in front, and it goes off a stick. And off target. Stops that one. Grabbed along the boards by Suzuki. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Montreal's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Line A's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Matheson. Here's a shot, and that goes off, pours off a body. Quick pass to Matheson. The Canadiens carry it along the wall. No foul for that loose puck along the boards. Works it across to Norris. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Montreal's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Quick feed to Norris. Moves the puck. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And the puck's gets free. The Habs have it now. Here's a short pass to Newhook. Loses the coverage there. Denied by Ryan. And now he tries to get it across to Quinn. Shot! Gets a piece of it and will play on.
Quinn's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by him. He's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. And now he angles it across to Deneau. Coughs it up in the neutral zone. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Takes it to the front. Scores another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James, and that means the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it. Can't find it with his eyes. He can't find it with his body.
And we're going to see a swapping of the goaltenders.
Hopefully this can get the wheels in motion for something positive. It's just been a disastrous game, and they're going to get him out of there and put some relief in.
Montreal's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
And he stopped that one.
The Canadiens have layered well today and really protected their goaltender, who's seen everything. They're so close to the shutout. Yes, it's a superstition, but this team has played so well defensively. It's not just a goaltender stat, it's a team stat.
Here's a shot. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one, that for the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Well, I'd say they're running out of options here, James. I mean, they took their starter out, they brought him in relief, and unfortunately just not getting the job done as that one goes by. You know who else is not getting the job done? The team in front of them. this all the time. They just haven't found a way to come together as a group.
Montreal's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so. And you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Slavkovsky's picking up steam. On the attack along the boards. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Luukkonen's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense, and he's been doing it all game long.
Montreal's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. The Habs win the draw. There's a save by Luukkonen.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Montreal's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Passes it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Sabres win it in the defensive zone. Nice feed from the right wing. Montreal's got possession here in the neutral zone. And now he moves it quickly to Bolduc. From the back of the cage with the puck. Shot! Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start.
Montreal's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Stopped by the goaltender.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. When he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Quick pass across to Molinston. Shot. And there's a glove save on the play. Moves to line. Tries to get it to Doc. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Stopped by the goaltender. To them long before the coach will have a chance to blast him. Scores! What a shot!
this third.